Hey guys, it's Laser Gameplays back with another podcast, episode 4 of the series. We are going to talk about what I want for season 4, and let's get started. Now, I don't know if you played during season 8 or not, when the Avengers Endgame mode was a thing, but all those mythics, I think that maybe they'll be coming back because of how season 4 is going to be Marvel themed. Now, I feel like there's going to be 4 mythic locations for all the 4 mythic weapons that once were there. So we'll have like Captain America as a boss and Iron Man as a boss, and we'd all get those as skins too. They'd probably be like Battle Pass skins. We'd also have Thor. And I feel like that would make sense because Thor is obviously making a big part of this, you know? Like, I just know that. Now, it's kind of weird how Galactus, or whatever the guy's name was, who wanted to eat power off of the islands, the Fortnite islands, because how would there be so much power on the island? What's so special about it? But that's where something comes in. I think that 0 Point, the orb, all that stuff, it's actually in this island too. And that's just really crazy. But then again, it also doesn't make sense. Because I kind of have a feeling that this island for Chapter 2 is the same one as Chapter 1, but from the past. But it couldn't make sense because Salty Springs, Pleasant Park, and Retail Row are all in different locations than they would be in the normal map. Now, they could be moved to other places, but then that wouldn't exactly make sense. Now, season 4, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird because for Chapter 1 and Season 4, Chapter 1, Season 4, it was superhero themed, and now this one's superhero themed, but with Marvel characters, not Fortnite's made up characters that they thought of. And I think that's just kind of weird because how would Season 4 be related to superheroes when Chapter 1, Season 4 was also related? It's making me think that Season 5 to 10 for Chapter 2, it's kind of gonna be like the same thing. Because I feel like Fortnite's just running out of ideas, so they're just copying their previous seasons from Chapter 1. So what's next? Rifts are gonna be like a super big thing? Are the Marvel characters gonna create a rocket this season? The next one? Or in season next for Chapter 2, is there gonna be a black hole that sucks everything in? Like, what's happening here? It's just so weird that it's superhero themed for Chapter 2, Season 4. I think something's definitely going on. It can't just be me. Like, it has to be something, right? It means something. It has to. But what does that mean? Does that mean Fortnite's running out of ideas or what? Like, they're probably also running out of ideas on secret skins, like how Aquaman and Deadpool, they're both superheroes and they were both secret skins. It's like they're just doing collabs with Marvel and DC just because they can't think of some secret skin. And I think that's kind of silly. Because why would they do those two things, make those two skins like the secret skins, and then the next season actually everything in the battle pass will just be Marvel characters? It's making me think that the next season 5, is just gonna be all DC characters, maybe, because I think that they're doing a thing here where it goes from Marvel characters to DC characters for like the secret characters, but then they're gonna do that with the battle passes now. Now, they won't be able to do that for every single season because there aren't that much Marvel characters and DC characters, and that is actually a total lie. There's a lot of characters. But imagine if they brought back the Thanos game mode, but like the end game one, that would be kind of cool. And also, what I'm hoping for is I don't know if you really pay attention to the Fortnite trailers and you just see how cool they are, but I like to pay attention to them. And as you know, that Brightbomber had Captain America's shield and Fishstick had Horks. I mean Thor's. Thor's hammer, or no, the axe. I forgot what it's called. I think it was the Stormbreaker, and I feel like it would be really cool if they gave selectable styles to those skins and give them like the superhero suits of those heroes' weapons that they had. So Brightbomber would be in a Captain America uniform, but it would be limited time. Like how Fishstick got that World Cup style that you could only get during the World Cup time. So once Brightbomber came out and had that Captain America style, she would never get that style again. Just like that. But I already own the Brightbomber skin, so I'll be fine. It's also claimed as my own skin. I just love Brightbomber. It's a great skin. It's one of my favorites. Ever since I started playing Fortnite, it's been my favorite. But stop that because we're talking about Season 4. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if they brought like the Avengers Tower into the game? That would be amazing. But I feel like they could do this. What if there was a live event for Season 4 where all supervillains, like the really big ones, like Thanos and stuff like that, against the Avengers? And that would be a live event. That would actually be a good live event. And it would be like 10 minutes long because it would be like an all-out battle. But what's going to happen for this live event for Season 3 that hopefully I don't miss and have to watch on YouTube? Well, I'm going to guess that, so you know how Thor was trying to stop the one person, don't know his name, from eating all the power from the Fortnite Islands? Well, I think that's going to be the live event. They come into the island through the rift, and then it's practically going to be like the mech versus the monster event. Thor and the villain would fight, and Thor would win, but wouldn't fully like kill or defeat that villain. He would probably do something else. Like he probably would have defeated him but not killed him, and he probably would have like ran away somewhere on the island. And then like once it was Season 4, there would be like the Avengers Tower, and then the villain would also have like his own ginormous base with a bunch of minions. But he would also have a mythic weapon, so it would be a mythic weapon location if the 4 mythic weapons from the Avengers game mode won't be like end game for you to get. Now, Iron Man would probably be at the Avengers Tower, and everybody will like go there. It'll probably be like the agency or the authority, and he will obviously be the most powerful, like the most popular, because everybody loved the Iron Man blasters. My favorite was probably Thor's Stormbreaker, because it was like the Infinity Blade, and you could also throw it, I believe. But also the Captain America shield was also pretty good. But that's not really good if I like Thor's Thor's Stormbreaker, because that's gonna be like the second most popularist. And people who would have gone to the Avengers Tower in the first game would instantly go to Thor's because they would know that he's second best, but then everybody would go there. So once after that second day, you should totally go to the Avengers Tower. Now, I'm not like so sure that the Avengers Tower will be a location, so please do not be mad at me for saying, hey, the Avengers Tower is going to be in the game. I'm not clickbaiting. It's a theory. You know, it's a theory. You can't be mad at me for making a theory, because I don't work at Epic. I don't. I can't really think of anything to talk about. So this is kind of just a little short podcast. Thank you, YouTube and Spotify, for watching. See you in the next podcast, where I will be talking about season 4. So that will be in 5 days. See you then, and stay cool. Bye.